Hello, good morning. Welcome. Okay, the card I pulled for you guys today is the Ace of Wands. Aces are all about new beginnings, which I love. I don't know if does anybody else love new beginnings, first dates, anything first, anything new. I've always loved. It's when things go prolonged or get boring that I'm not as comfortable with. So it's kind of crazy. So I always get excited about aces. Aces, let the spark of inspiration consume you. Feel the fire of your desire so much that your only option is to begin working towards it, right? Begin. This card calls you to feel into the internal fire and desire. And I know some of you are like, well, I have no fire and no desire for anything. And we can get that way. What happens is when if you're living in a state of being so busy all the time, again, you're stressing your nervous system, right? So you're in a more of a stress response in your body. And stress responses shut down, blunt your hormonal production of hormones, decrease your immune system, cause inflammation in the body, cause toxic chemicals to be released into the body, is really hard for your organs. And leaves you depleted, full of energy, right? So you have no energy. It's one of those things that is kind of like the beginning of all disease and illness is consistent stress. So you not finding time to relieve that stress a bit, whether it's 10 minutes 3 times a day, that will even make a huge difference. And I know you can do that. I know you can, right? The breathing, do your breathing, connect to yourself, connect to your heart, slow down, take a walk in nature. Even first thing in the morning when you get home from work or whatever, go outside and stand on the ground, the cement with your bare feet. Grounding really helps. You can Google the positive effects of grounding. You can even buy grounding mats, grounding things you can put on your bed. So there's many things with grounding, and there is a huge science behind it. So look that up. That's why sometimes we feel so much better in the summer, not only from the sun, but also because we are outside more, we are in nature more, and we are connecting with the earth more. So that's what I want you to do, connect with the earth more. And this is also about, like what it said, inspiration to pull you forward. When you feel there's nothing to look forward to, there's nothing that you're kind of like hoping for or working towards, that can leave you feeling really flat, unmotivated, uninspired. And then therefore the rest of your life ends up like that. Like all aspects of your life, you may not end up taking that good care of yourself. Maybe you kind of eat kind of the wrong foods because they give you an instant pleasurable feeling, things like that. Maybe having wine or drinks after work or in the evening because that gives you a little bit of, and it gives you this is something I do for me. This is pleasurable. I really like this. It's a good taste. It's a good sensation. But we don't want to use food or alcohol for that. That's medicating in a way. We don't want that to be our coping mechanism, right? We don't want that to be our joy in our life. So it's time to find something, like I said, trying to find something creative, even take up coloring, practice. There's so many tutorials on YouTube. You can learn how to crochet, you can learn how to knit, you can learn how to bead, you can learn to make your own rings. Try something new, and it's very inexpensive. So have something pull you forward towards it. And if you're working towards a desire, you want to be in the energy of, yes, of course that's going to happen to me. Yes, of course I can do that. And that'll pull you forward. You know, when you're looking forward to a trip, let's say to a hot, beautiful, sunny climate, if that's what you like, you probably will find time to pack early, right? You're like, okay, I want to get excited. I got to go out and buy a few things for this. I want to do this. And you're planning and you're online looking at places you're going to go and you're buying your bathing suit, whatever. You do that. Why? Because that beautiful thing in front of you is pulling you forward. So it seems effortless to do those things. You actually want to do those things. You're excited. You're looking forward to it, right? It's like, oh, anticipation. So we want to find little things in our life to do that. Even if it's something on the weekend, you plan to do something a little different. Something that's like, wow, I've wanted to do this and I haven't done it. So I'm going to do this. Don't wait for someone else to join you sometimes. I often do road trips on my own, try different cafes, try different little restaurants. I'll bring a book, I'll bring my journal. And I know a lot of people say they can't do that. but you can also try. And if you can't find someone else to do something with you, then I don't want you just sitting at home and then feeling bad because I never got to do those things or see those places. Maybe this is your call to start doing things on your own and actually learning to enjoy your own company. Who cares what everybody else thinks? And I'm just going to read a couple things from the book, The Secret Language of Your Body by Ina Segal. Fantastic book. Some of you may know Louise Hay, Heal Your Body, Louise Hay. This also has, you can look up symptoms you're having and see what supposedly the emotional connection to that is. I believe everything is emotional. So we put our feelings, our thoughts, our beliefs into something. Like I said, they form into matter. So certain prolonged emotions, feelings, sense of being, self-worth issues can manifest as symptoms, disease, illness, and all that in our body and reflected in our body. And so what's so powerful is you can look up something. Let's see what I have here. Osteoporosis. Let's just look it up. In Louise Hay's book says, feeling there is no support left in life. So one of the manifestations of feeling that continuously, I'm never supported, there's no one to support me, I have to do everything on my own. Oh my God, right? That consistent, that you could end up with osteoporosis. Just a thought. So she gives you like affirmations. Louise Hay does. I stand up for myself and life supports me in unexpected, loving ways. Now, anything when you feel you're lacking support, you don't have support, it could affect your back, your skeletal system, because your skeletal system is the full support of your body, muscular system too. But lower back pain is usually mean I don't feel like I have adequate support and usually financial support in my life. So you could have lower back pain. Then there's mid back pain and upper back and shoulder pain too that are related to certain emotions. So learning these, it gives you, you can say, oh my God, I totally relate to that. So then what you do is you work on finding support, feeling the support you have, noticing all the support you have that you didn't notice before, seeking support, telling yourself you're worthy of support, all of those things, right? Then you know what to work on. It gives you an idea, and why not? You've got nothing to lose by trying something like this. So I get a lot of cavities. And so I looked up cavities, and it says self-neglect, anger, resisting forgiveness of those who hurt you, too serious about life. Now, these are a whole bunch of things. It's not all of them. There could be something that I'm saying that'll go that, okay? Carrying shame, critical of self, that was me, and others. Stubbornness, that was totally me when I was growing up. Aggression, wanting things your own way, absolutely 100% me for almost my whole life. Wanting things my way. That went bang. And anger. So anger and wanting things my way, lacking sweetness, inspiration, and gentleness. When I was growing up, I was born different. I was born awake. I was born knowing things that lots of other people didn't know. I didn't want to live just this normal life, and it frustrated me that people just did these same things over and over again. So as a child, I didn't know how to express that. I was like, this is boring. Life is more about, there's more to life. Why do you have all these rules? I was not a rule follower. I'm going to tell you 100%. Hate rules, hated rules. I always consistently was fighting against the rules. Someone would tell me to do something, I'd do the opposite. So I was constantly angry. I was constantly fighting the system, the educational, everything. I was just always fighting because I was this free spirit stuck in this human body, and I just couldn't get over how things were so limiting. So maybe some of you can relate. And if you can, it could show up as cavities. And there's a lot of other illnesses and symptoms that come from this feeling of anger or not being able to do things the way you want to do them, right? Does that sound fun? That's me. I'm so much better now, but I've done so much more self-healing, and I'm at peace and I experience far less anger than I ever had before. So I have been working on this. My health is so much better. Anger, frustration can also show up in your digestive system. And I started having digestive problems when I was 20 years old. Okay, so if you're interested in stuff like this, you could look for this. It's a big book, but it's so interesting, and it gives you healing things to say, little healing techniques to do, things to think about, all of that to help heal and get over that emotional stuff that has been probably bringing you those symptoms. And like I said, Louise Hay, you can also Google her symptoms. She's online, Heal Your Body. She's dead now, but I mean, you could probably pick up this book at so many secondhand bookstores. That's where I found this. Anyways, I hope that interested you. So this is how important it is to do these types of breathing, follow these types of videos, so you know you can be more conscious on how you're reacting, how you're responding, how you're experiencing, and how you're living your life, because that connects to health and well-being of every cell in your body. All right? Okay, let's do some breathing. Remember, when you are doing this breathing, I want you to focus on yourself. Let the worries of the day, the year, the whatever completely fade away. For the next few minutes, that's it. Give yourself those few minutes. All right, inhale, lengthening up, expanding through your spine. Breathing, stretching, lengthening, working out. However you can work out according to your body. Exhale, release, let go. Exhale, release, let go. Exhale, release, let go. Inhale, lengthening up. Beautiful, loving energy coming down through your body, rejuvenating, replenishing your cell, washing away the things that don't serve you anymore, the feelings that aren't good for you anymore. Let them all go. Let them go. Inhale, lengthening up. Beautiful, white, sparkling energy coming down, healing, replenishing, revitalizing every cell in your body. Close your eyes and just imagine that white light coming down through your whole body, going down, 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 dumping with it any stuff you don't need into the center of the earth. And then as you inhale deeply, bring that beautiful loving energy from the earth, this time all the way through your body, coming up through your crown, up into joining with beautiful white sparkling light or gold light, and bring that down through your body. Just whoosh as you cleansing, revitalizing, healing everything through your body with these beautiful light, bringing it down, dumping everything in the center of the earth. Then bring the loving grounding earth energy up into your body, into your heart center this time. Expanding through your heart, opening up, breathing deep into your chest area. Inhale deeply and then exhale and release and let go, spreading your beautiful love and light out into the world, to all those around you, attracting what you need and desire to you. As you inhale, bring that beautiful love and light into your heart center, expanding, and then as you exhale, bring it down through your whole body, through your hips, through your legs, through your feet, down to the center of the earth, and leaving it there. All right. Hands on your heart. I choose to take the best care of myself. I choose to honor my body. I choose to feed and fuel my body and nourish it in all ways. That's with my thoughts, my emotions, my beliefs, my feelings, and food. I am worthy, I am deserving, and I choose to take the best care of me, body, mind, and soul. Okay, have an absolutely amazing day. And if you want to know about a certain symptom, comment below and I will look it up for you. All right, bye-bye.